I have Deadbolt Mystery Society with me. All right, the case of the missing eyes. Little like Sherlock Holmesy kind of a thing. The more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking the eye is a piece of jewelry. Everything in this box is a potential clue, a potential piece of the puzzle. I bet this pen is some piece of the puzzle. We are a detective. They're investigating the theft of the Queen's Eye diamond. Let me tell you, the adrenaline that you feel when you put the correct answer in and more information opens up is amazing. Here's a picture of the diamond and information about it. This actually is Charles Henderson, the client. Many twists and turns. Hello, welcome back to my subscription box life. I am so glad that you could join me. I have Deadbolt Mystery Society with me. It is in this envelope. I have not peeked. I did cut it open, but I have not peeked to see which game I have in here. Deadbolt Mystery Society is a monthly box subscription, and it is a game. It's a mystery game, a mystery solving game. You solve the mystery to completion each month. It doesn't go on and on and on for months and months, and that you have to continuously get boxes in order to move on to the next level of the game. This is one complete game. So you can start the game and finish and solve it and have your answer to the mystery by the time the next one comes the next month. They are a lot of fun. They get your brain working. Definitely can get your attention, and you can get very wrapped up into it, and you could end up spending hours on this and not even realize it. It gets you so involved. The stories are fantastic. You just become part of the plot, and actually you are part of the plot because you are usually a character in the game. So I'm gonna pull out the box that I got for the month of April. If you get the subscription, you may get a different box than me, but let's see which box they sent me for April. I'm going to keep this envelope here because it says there's some loose items in here. All right, the case of the missing eyes. I am getting the feeling, based on the picture, and I don't know, I have not looked, but I'm wondering if it has something to do with some very valuable eyes. Maybe there's a statue that has jewels for eyes, and they're missing. Somebody has stolen them. But the back is very interesting. You have the spiral staircase. There is a jewel, the diamond here, and you have this shadowy figure standing in the center. I'm intrigued, I have to say. You also here have a little magnifying glass, little like Sherlock Holmesy kind of a thing. All right, before we open the box, let me see what is inside of our bag here. Okay, it looks like a little souvenir card here, and it has it says the Queen's Eye. Maybe the Queen's Eye is just a piece of jewelry, because this is a picture of a diamond, it looks like, on here. Do you see how fun this is? It's just constant guessing and putting things together to put pieces of a puzzle together. Even before I've opened the box, I'm trying to figure it out. So this is a little collector's card. You can keep it as a souvenir. I don't think that this will be part of any clue that's in this box. But I'm going to keep it just in case it is a piece of the puzzle. And let's see, this is the last thing. This is the last thing in the bag. So we have a little, okay, so I got one of these in the last boxes that I got from Deadbolt Mystery Society, and it's a little subscriber activity sheet. So here you can say you solve mysteries and maybe you can win a prize. We have crossword puzzle, a maze, and the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking the eye is a piece of jewelry because we have a diamond in the center of the maze here. Okay, and here's a little puzzle to solve. Did you know? And as you can see, it doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to keep this as well, just in case anything on here might help me solve the puzzle. And here, help me solve the mystery. Oh, here they have the answers on the back here. I'm not going to look at that. I don't want to look at the answers. I want to try to figure them out on my own. For those of you, in case you're worried, what if I get into one of these boxes and I get stuck at some point and I just absolutely cannot move forward? Deadbolt Mystery Society has a website that you can go to that has a special file there that has hints for each of the puzzles, each of the clues, whatever the clue is that they've given you in here, they have a file in there, so if you get stuck, it will help you move forward. And I'm trying to remember, but to me it seems like when you go to look at one of the hints, it seems like there's 3 or maybe even more hints there. So one is like a baby hint, and then if you still can't get it, you can go to the next hint, that kind of a thing. And some of them might just have one hint too, but it seems like I've seen some that had multiple hints to help you get forward and move on in your in the game. All right, so let's open this box and see what we have. Everything in this box is a potential clue, a potential piece of the puzzle. I usually get a pen and paper out when I'm playing this game so that I can write things down that I think are important, or like maybe even sometimes I even write on the clues. This game can be done by yourself, or it can be done with a group of friends or family. It's fun no matter how you decide to play it. So in this box we have a loose pen. So let's see what all we have. Get this put back together. Okay. It's a little crooked, the box, but we have a pen, and the nice thing is this pen, it's a working pen, so you can keep it after you're done with the game. You can also use this pen to take notes while you're playing the game, but I bet this pen is some piece of the puzzle that we're going to use to help solve something in this case. So multi-use, part of the game, then you can use it for other things afterwards. You always get a start here pamphlet, and it has just guidelines on how to play the game, and then it also tells you where to go to find your hints. I have used the hints. I'm not shy to say that I have had to use the hints in the past. They also have a spot where you can go and find a solution. So if the hints don't work and you're still not able to move forward in the game, they have a solutions area where you can go find the answer, and it'll get you going in the game again. Okay, we have a beginning brief. This is very important to read. This will give you an idea of what your role is in this game, and it'll kind of get you started because it'll tell you a little bit about what you're trying to solve. So let's see. In this particular case, we are a detective. You've started your morning, you've had your breakfast, and you see a headline. The headline is "World Famous Detective Missing in Action." All right, so then you read the story. Jasper Graves apparently is investigating it. Okay, so they're investigating the theft of the Queen's Eye diamond for a billionaire named Charles Henderson. There was a break in the case, but this particular private investigator, this Jasper Graves, is a little bit over his head in this case. He's not quite sure where to go next, basically. So it looks like you are going to be assisting in solving this case of the missing Queen's Eye diamond. So that sounds fun. I'm sure there's lots of twists and turns in this case. So let's see, what do we have? What can we actually see? We have suspect info. So this looks like a little manila envelope, and you have, these are all the suspects. So I bet the original private investigator took all of these notes, and so you, as the detective now that's going to be helping, are going through all of the notes, and these are the suspects in here that the original private investigator came up with. There's going to be all kinds of clues in here, but you're going to have to read about all of these suspects. Here we have, looks like just a commemorative sticker. It's for you as a little memento for playing the game. And everything that I'm pulling out is some sort of clue or puzzle to help you solve the case. So here it looks like a little business card. This is questions to answer, it says. So it looks like a little pocketbook that you would write in, a little notebook. And so it has a bunch of questions in here, and QR codes to scan. So when you know the answer to the questions, you can scan the QR code and put your answer in, and if you have it right, more information will open up and you'll be able to move forward in your game. Whenever you scan a QR code, it will give you some additional information that's always useful to help you move forward. And when you get that right, let me tell you, the adrenaline that you feel when you put the correct answer in and more information opens up is amazing. It's a lot of fun. Okay, here we have, I'm not sure what her role is, but we have a little story on the back about this person. She looks like maybe she's a red belt in karate. Here's a picture of the diamond and information about it. Looks like it was in the Valley Falls Museum from where it was stolen from. This is a collector's card right here. This typically is not a clue. This is just another little memento that you can have to hold on to for when you solve the case. I have a blog. It's called mysubscriptionboxlife.com. Go there. I'm going to take up close pictures of everything in this box, and I will also put a link for the website so you can look at the subscription information for Deadbolt Mystery Society. But my blog, I'm getting it up and running. I've been working really hard on it. I'm pretty proud of it, so go take a look at it. It just has all very detailed information on the subscription boxes. So if this isn't enough, go there and look. But look at this cute little thing. It's a napkin, like you would see in a restaurant where they put the glasses on. But it has a clue on it that you're going to have to solve. Get it closer. This is the first time I've ever gotten a little napkin like that in this box. I've gotten all kinds of things to use as clues in this box, but never a napkin. Here's this. This is also a clue. I'm not quite sure what, but this almost looks like one of those little coasters that you get in a restaurant to put your drinks on. Okay, I bet that picture of the red belt goes along with this clue here. It has a bunch of like poses, or now I'm talking yoga. I'm not talking karate or taekwondo on it, that I'm sure are going to be used for clues. Multiple little postcard things with clues on it. Here's somebody else that I'm sure has a story. Another clue here. This is a little newspaper clipping. And here's somebody else. This actually is Charles Henderson, the client that the original PI was helping, and now you're going to be helping this person. So he also has a story to read, and I'm sure, once again, more clues on here. All right, now we get to, so this is what I call this phase 1 of solving the mystery. Once you get done solving all of these clues here that I've just kind of piled up in this mishmash little pile, you have this, and it says do not open until instructed, but it says part 2 on it. So once you're done with this, you'll get to a point where you'll actually be told, go ahead and open part 2. So you open this, and now this is going to be the next phase of solving this mystery. Don't open this up until you finish this, though, and it could get confusing if you do. So we have a part 2 and a part 3 here, and then they offer you a solution. And you usually, every time I've played this game, I've always solved the mystery before opening the solution. And in this case, it's a case of a missing diamond. So I would assume, just based on playing this, you will have found the diamond, and you will have figured out who the person is that stole the diamond. So in here, it has like a little after the solving of the mystery story. So it will tell you what, it'll usually give you the perpetrator's side of the story, and it'll usually say something like you take him to the precinct or for questioning and things like that. So it's always a fun little piece of the puzzle to read. But this sounds like a fun one. I always love something that kind of sounds like a scavenger hunt, and that's kind of what this sounds like, but I'm sure with many twists and turns. And this time I'm a detective, so the last time I was, I think not a missing family member, but I was helping find a missing family member. So this time I will be looking for a missing diamond. So this will be fun. I'm going to take pictures. Check out the blog. This is Deadbolt Mystery Society. I have the link down in the details, so click that to get to their website so that you can read up on their subscription plans. They also have, I think you can buy just single boxes too. So if you just want one box, I believe you can purchase that. But these are fun boxes. I have a ton of fun playing them and get totally immersed in them. This is My Subscription Box Life. Go check out the blog, mysubscriptionboxlife.com. I am so glad that you were able to join me today. Stick around. I have another box for you coming right up. Have a fantastic day.